Yeah. I think in the first version the check was really hard actually to get, especially if you have a character which is not proficient in wisdom saves. And it was quite easy to fail the save, and then he just goes in and kills you. And then you fight with the remaining party, fight him. True. Yeah, I'm wondering where they are. There were like 3 people trying to get him out, right?
Footprints. There may be even more that survived the crash.
And
Dead
my
goblins over
favorite companion.
You're alive. That's unexpected. Last I saw you, you were lying in a crucible's worth of blood. An intellect devourer nibbling at your ear. Glad to see my eyes deceive me. I'm Gale. Well met.
Just staring. Well met, so I think you were on the same ship as I think?
Very same. A traumatizing experience, if an instructive one.
Instructive? What makes you say that? What was instructive about all of that?
Nautiloids are incredibly rare vessels, a mind flayer colony's most guarded secret, and a Gith pack's greatest prize. Not to mention, you're staring at me like a Rashimi at a blackboard. You're no wizard, are you?
Nope, I'm no wizard. I'm actually a bard.
Pity. But that'll have to wait. Primary need now is a healer. I take it you recall the insertion of the parasite?
Yeah, unfortunately I do. Rather vividly, actually.
Are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it'll turn us into mind flayers? A process known as ceremorphosis? It is to be avoided. I assume you're no accomplished healer either. Powerful cleric, maybe?
Well, unfortunately not, but if I'm good at something, I'm, yeah, an awfully good poet, actually.
How splendid. Perhaps you can look over some of my own verse. At a more
Aw.
opportune moment, however. You and I are in a whole lot of trouble. We need help, and I'm not sure where we'll find it in this wilderness. How about we embark on the quest for a healer together?
Yeah, of course, that sounds like a very good plan. Not that I would have done anything differently. So, yeah, sure, you're welcome to join us.
Most excellent. Then, without further ado, let's be off. Besides, looks like you keep some interesting company. A woman with shadows for eyes, deep as the dark lake. Pleasure, madam.
Is it indeed?
What a flirt.
We'll see.
Yeah, so
Magic.
we got our very own wizard.
For now.
I'm wondering if they'll add more subclasses, because at least in the rulebooks there are, especially for the wizard or for the cleric, there are lots of them. Here you can just choose between evocation and abjuration, but I really like evocation, so you can make like area of effect spells and take out some of your allies, so you can just throw fireball right into the battle and you don't like kill all your allies. Ah, yeah. Fire's always nice, so Burning Hands is a must. And Tasha City's laughter is just funny, I think. Spell just incapacitating your enemies by making them laugh. So what to prepare? Yeah, wizards have a spellbook, so you have like a catalog of spells. You always have to decide which you wanna prepare. Mage armor is really handy for wizards.
Let's get going.
Alright. Yeah, that's already a really nice party. Again, those sounds. Wondering what they are. Ah, we're just on top of the door from the ruins. So you can find out what's inside. After quick saving.
You'll die a bloody pauper and... You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone!
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
What ship? You know, that ship is full of monsters. Like, there are lots of dead people just on the shore because of all the monsters walking around brains. I wouldn't go near it. Our specialty.
Well, in that case, come on you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese. Now move it!
Where
You're
did
more
you come
cunning
from?
than you look. I thought we had a fight on our hands.
Nice. I really like in D&D, especially real life D&D, to be creative to handle encounters and conflicts. Always nice when you can prevent fighting, even though fighting is also pretty nice. Oh, nothing else here, I guess. A sunmelon half. And an onion. I hope they cook the onion and don't just go eat it by itself. I'm wondering what that's supposed to... Yeah, it looks like something to crush the cracked stone. So...
I have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Huh. Can I, like, jump into it? I can? Okay,
No
let's do that.
hesitation.
Let's just try and see. Nice.
See anything?
That chamber. Oh. I think there were people down here. Quite a few. Okay. Let's just try Fairy Fire. Nice. So now you have advantage against those guys. try to hide a bit.
I'm ready. Make it hurt.
Nice. Critical hit. Also really nicely colors like all the obstacles, like the barrels too. So if you have troubles... Why can't I move? Seems a bit bugged. He seems to be a bit tougher. Nice. Ah, it's a barbarian. Oh no, I lost concentration. Oh yeah, Gale is a human, so he can't really see well here.
Of course.
So we try to blast a bit of fire. Nice. I mean, poor guys, but nice. I mean, why are you even attacking me? Didn't do anything. Except barging in. Okay.
Hey, you! Over here!
Okay. Why can't I attack you? Ah, because of the door. Like that. Long rest. Yeah, I think a rest would be a good idea. Some of us doesn't look too well. But first, let's just loot and see if there's anything of interest. The Mortal View, eyewitness accounts of the Baal spawn crisis. I want to read that. That's annoying that I always have to pick it up and then read it, but well. The guild seal on the inside of the cover belongs to a printmaking collective in Baldur's Gate. Of course I remember. Knew the second that girl was walking that she'd be trouble. Little thief, always in everyone's business. And that ward of Gorion went right along with her. No surprising a wicked god's blood was running in their veins. Anonymous Candlekeep. Candlekeep is like a huge magical library where like all of the knowledge of the Forgotten Realms are stored, so pretty nice if you're looking for knowledge. Servok and his lot are always the first ones that come to mind. You know, this all started with a bit of iron in Nashkel. Everyone thought their weapons would rot out of their hands. Back then, I thought the problem was a bad trait. Never took the man for son of Baal. Amnian mercenary, interviewed on his deathbed. Okay. You dare speak that name to me? My mistress was turned to ash fighting those forsaken wretches. I curse Baal, I curse Irentius, and I curse you. Hostile vampire at Clatter Slums. The 5 tore Tethir to pieces. I don't think anyone expected more Baal spawns showing up would fix the war that a pack of them started. Then again, they were all inclined to killing each other, eh? Good riddance. He's hoping every last one of them has been wiped off the face of Faerun. Saradush Merchant, retired. I'm not authorized to be talking about any murder with someone like you. Take it up at the Sea Tower if you want to argue, but honestly, who cares if a Baal spawn got it struck to them? Their father's the killing type, after all. Flaming First Gauntlet, Baldur's Gate. Flaming Fists are like mercenaries. Several hundred more interviews follow, most of them terse.
Time to press ahead.
Right.
Watch your back.
I think the equipment isn't really much better than the stuff we already have. But what we can do is like take a second dagger into our hands as Astarion.
Blood? No, never mind.
Craft bunny hands, quarterstaff, simple rope, and journey through the jungle. Alright.
Moving ahead.
Okay, let's read the book first and then just make a rest. What was Journey through the jungle, right. The sun had just fallen below the horizon when I first heard its call, 1,000 reed pipes at once, whistling a single beautiful, terrible song. Ulu Talong, said Jaw, it's coming. Jaw dropped her pack and scurried up the nearest biter. With a bit more effort, I climbed a tree of my own, and the two of us surveyed the grassy ground beneath. Ahoo! There it was again, above and beneath and all around, so close my skull vibrated from the sound. The ferns and foliage under me rippled and swayed. Jaw held a finger to her lips to demand my silence, and in one motion it snatched her. A vine? A tentacle? It hardly mattered. The hunter had found its prey. Jaw's scream swelled, then faded, as Elu Talong dragged her away. I leapt down to give chase, but the creature left no mark behind. The grasses were untrampled, the shrubs unbroken. I had only the memory of that harrowing call to guide me.
What are they?
Alright, so let's maybe just go and take a rest. Do you want to go to camp? This will end that day. Yes. Ah, that is new too, that you have not always the same camp, but like special camps depending on where you are. This one is one of the underground ones. And Gale wants to talk. Always.
Go to hell.
And good evening to you too, I guess.
Ha! You're a good sport. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial.
So, what's on your mind, Gale?
Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract.
You know, I'm not too worried. We'll surely find someone who can help us. I mean, we're all looking together for that, right?
That's the spirit. Let's be up with the lark. Find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
So are you just going to talk with everyone, one by one?
What's on your mind?
Well, if you want, maybe, like, tell me a bit more about yourself.
Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, city of splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There.
Lovely. Yeah, go on.
Didn't that paint enough of a picture?
No, he wouldn't, like, pressure them. Alright.
You strike me as the reliable sort. But are you sure this is a good idea?
What exactly are you talking about? What is a good idea?
There are lit fuses in our heads. Sooner or later, they're going to blow. Each hour that passes, the thing inside us grows. We need to find a healer. Let's wake up at first light.
I think I agree. I think it should be our top priority to, yeah, deal with our condition, to say.
Maybe we'll get lucky. We're overdue some good fortune. Rest well. We'll need our strength. I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey.
Aww. So, what do you think of all that happened to us so far?
We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to exactly?
I mean, what will you do if you actually manage to remove our tadpoles?
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
I mean, there's no reason for us not to stay together if we get on well, right?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
That seems rather personal. I won't pry if it's not something you want to talk about, but if you do, I'm all ears.
Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation.
So, how do you think we should proceed? What's the best approach to take care of that little thing in our heads?
Find a healer. And the sooner the better. We've no solid leads right now, though. We'd best get hunting. If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears.
I mean, talking about what happened so far, you surely must have your own thoughts about our little stowaways.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. I don't think I need to repeat where we stand on that front.
Not really. Alright. I think she won't be a fan of that question. If I may ask, what's the story with that odd little artifact you have, the box?
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
Oh, please. Alright, I'll leave you to it. Interesting.
Shadowheart seems jumpy. Must not relish the thought of sprouting tentacles. Understandable. Can't say I'm a fan either. It's just hard to join in when all of this feels so new. The night normally means bustling streets, bursting taverns. Curling up in the dirt and resting is, a little novel.
It seems to be quite unfamiliar for you, but I would give it a trial. We'll need to be full of energy and fresh tomorrow to, yeah, get things done.
I'm in no place to rest yet. Today has been a lot. I need some time to think things through. To process this. You sleep. I'll keep watch.
Hi. Seems a bit suspicious that he wants to stay awake. Yeah, I can understand that. I'm not tired too. I think I'll sleep later.
Suit yourself. Sweet dreams.
Oh, that's so suspicious. Alright, but I think that's all there is to... Oh, there's a backpack. With nothing inside. So, let's try to sleep. Oh. What to eat? A bagel, a bit of fish. Trying to see if there's any better combination. I just want to take one. Alright.
Where are you?
Very ominous. Where are you?
Never a dull moment.
Right. But we seem well rested. And the question is where to explore first. Book of Final Breath. Where is that book? Ah, quite well hidden. There it is. Dense rows of scroll text. The few legible entries seem to detail the names and final words of numerous individuals. Come see this. It's move. Marsh Piner. Laboratory explosion. Froth Cress. Waylaid in a Neverwinter alley. You're blocking my light. Danari. Watertavian Featherlung. That's quite random. Yeah, not sure where to go first. But then let's just try going through this door, seeing where it leads. Really nice statues, even though this one is, I think, lacking the head.